What's going on, you guys? My name is Scott. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the end of our second full year in business and how we did. All right, guys, before we get started, make sure you come over and click subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment, even if it's just to say what's up. It helps the channel out so much, guys. Let's talk about it. Today is January 1st, 2022. Yesterday was the last day of our second full year in business. And I just wanted to take the time to show you guys what we've done this year, what's been working, what hasn't, those types of things, and let's just talk about it. Before we get started, guys, I really just want to thank all of you guys who have subscribed to the channel. If you have not done so, please come over here and do that. It helps us out a lot, guys. We're just trying to help you guys out and show you what it's like growing a business from scratch. And we hope you guys enjoy it. So I really want to give a shout out before I get into the stuff that I've written down. I got some notes of what's been going on this year. I really want to give a shout out to Cody at Southeast Soft Wash, guys, because when I tell you all the things that I'm about to tell you, I don't think that it would have been possible doing this type of work that we've been doing and the accounts that we've been able to pick up if we did not have this Alumimax Pro Skid from Southeast Soft Wash. So I've told you a million times, bro, I appreciate it. You've helped my family tremendously. You've transformed my business with this equipment right here. And I appreciate it, bro. So I just want to tell you guys a couple things here as far as highlights, I guess, things that have happened to us this year and some things that we've done with the structure of the business that have helped us tremendously. Number one, guys, we were able to buy the brand new Dodge Ram we got, and we got it lettered up. It looks really good. So that is a huge win for us this year. I was also able to form an LLC through the state of Georgia. I did that mainly because I was trying to get some workers' comp insurance, and I thought that because I was a small corporation type thing like that it would make it cheaper. And we were able to find some very affordable workers' comp insurance, thankfully, because we've got some big jobs coming up. I can't wait to show you guys what they look like. So we did form an LLC. It's also, an extra layer of coverage for us, and there's a lot of tax benefits to that. One of our best investments that we made this year was we hired Footbridge Media to build us a professional website. They handle all the optimization for Google My Business and all that. It's just been great, guys. I can't sing enough praises about them. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, make sure you go down and click the link in the description on any of my videos and you'll find it. Guys, we were not even on the map. In some of these towns around us, and now we're ranking to the point that we're getting like some serious phone calls, guys. I'm not gonna tell you just yet, but just wait, you'll see. And thanks to a guy named Kelton down in Brunswick, who is also a wash guy, he told me about a program called Profit First, which is how I have all of my banking set up for my business. It just takes all the guesswork out of what you should allocate, what percentages you should allocate to what, like taxes, how much you pay yourself, expenses, and profit. And it just helps. You guys are more than welcome to look up Profit First, and it'll tell you how to do it. It works, and it works great. So those are just a couple of the highlights that we've been able to accomplish this year, and some things that we've done differently that are paving the way for us to continue to grow. So a lot of you guys are going to want to know what marketing has been working for us this year, okay? Let me tell you, all right? Google has been huge over the last probably 5 months for us, thanks to Footbridge. We are seriously getting some big phone calls, guys, and Google and taking the time to post content as much as we can on their pictures, making sure our customers leave us reviews. Not everybody will. A lot of them say they will or say they did and they're not there. So we're almost at like 50 reviews, guys. And that's one thing that I started to focus on this year, was getting those Google reviews, because it helps. That is some of the best word of mouth that you could ever have for your company. Google has been working fantastic for us. Facebook has probably been one of our biggest marketing plans that we've been attacking. We post regularly on Facebook. We piggyback it with Instagram. That way we can tag our location, those types of things. And it just helps. And we've been getting a lot of business from Facebook. Facebook. Another thing that we did, of course, the van was already branded, but for some reason, as soon as we branded that truck seems to be more of an attention getter than the van was. We literally booked like 2 jobs the other day in one neighborhood that we were washing a house at. People just pulled into the driveway and told us, hey, when you get done, come quote this. And we booked it. I mean, it is a rolling billboard. Branding, branding, branding. We have picked up several big jobs from yard signs. One thing I am going to change, I'm going to go away from the generic yard signs that just say pressure washing with my phone number or house washing with my phone number. I really want to brand my brand some more. I want to get my brand known. Okay, there's a thing in business that you'll learn that is best known beats best price, beats best service. So the more you can get known, the more your phone's going to ring, period. But yard signs do work. We've been using them, and yes, that has helped. And the other thing, guys, is just referrals. I mean, we get tagged in stuff on Facebook all the time. Someone will go on there and they're like, hey, who do y'all know that pressure washes houses or whatever? And people will tag us. And we've booked a lot of jobs that way. People just referring us and those types of things. So we got 5 things that's been working really good for us as far as marketing. Google reviews, Facebook, branding the truck, making sure your vehicle's branded, your shirts are branded, everything's branded, yard signs, and word of mouth and referrals. That's what's been working the best for us. So let's go ahead and get to how much we did as a company this year. Some of you guys are going to be happy with what we made. Some of you guys are going to be like, man, that's not a lot. I don't care, guys. We work half days. I usually am done by 1 o'clock in the afternoon so I can get in line to pick my kids up. And we don't work every single day. And I can tell you right now that we made over $70,000, well over $70,000 this year. Some of the months that we had, like January of last year, everything was still kind of recovering from COVID. So literally on the QuickBooks, you can see it like really slow picking up in January. And then it was like this all the way up till June, and then it just bottoms out. I guess everybody went on vacation that couldn't go on vacation last year. So June like bottomed out. I think we did like 2 or 3 houses total for the whole month of June. It just sucked. But then it picked straight back up, and it was kind of like a little ripple effect all the way up to right here before Christmas. And I think we did just 2 jobs that week. So not counting June, because June sucked, we still did over $70,000, okay? I'm happy with those numbers. I can't wait for it to grow more. And I'm excited, guys. I mean, we've really started to see a change as far as the phone ringing a lot. We've started to really see some changes over the last 5 to 6 months. So, and we're already booked up for January. So that little dip that we had where it was starting out at the bottom down here in January is actually starting out up here in January this year for 2022. Okay. So a couple things that I have as far as goals for 2022, guys. Number 1, I got to stay healthy. Got to make sure my heart's pumping like it's supposed to, trying to recover from it. But there's some things that I want to do personally to better this company, to better myself. Number 1 is I want to really get into some technical training, guys. I want to learn what does what size hose needs to run to where. I mean, what kinds of fittings there are, and I've already been working on this, taking some training through powerwash.com. It's been great. And there's a lot of free stuff on the internet that you guys can look at. A lot of you guys have some awesome information as far as the technical side of everything. I don't know how everything works. I don't know how to service everything yet. The equipment that I do have, I know how to take care of it. I've ran into a couple little hiccups here and there. That's just, me not knowing what to do. But thankfully, through some troubleshooting videos I found online and, asking questions, I've been able to, to get by with some things that were going wrong. But I really want to learn the technical side. I mean, all the way from the surface cleaner, spray bars to the swivels. I mean, I want to know everything I can. You need to, guys. I mean, when something goes wrong, you can't always take it to the shop. And I like to know. That's why I ask so many questions. I want to know. And if there was a place that I could just click a button and find, 90% of all the technical side stuff, like how to run this, that, and the other, how to plumb this, electrical, and all that, man, I would pay top dollar for a course like that. But that's one thing I want to work on. And another thing that I'm working on, like really big, is marketing and sales psychology. And different types of sales techniques to get us to close. Guys, I don't really have a whole lot of sales training, but we've been closing a lot. I mean, we haven't really had a whole lot of people say, well, let me talk to my wife, or none of that. Usually people call us, and I guess, you know, there's a thing in business, guys. And, you know, the more you learn about business and marketing, the better off you'll be. There's a thing in business that people will teach you. It is, if people know, like, and trust you, they'll spend money with you. So we are trying our best to get known. That's where branding comes in. That's where word of mouth comes in. You know, we want to get known as much as we possibly can. We want people to like us, so we got a lot of customer service, and we want people to trust us. We want to know what we're talking about, and we know that we're going to do a good job, and the customer knows that too. So that's how you become successful, and that's how you get sales, and that's how people pay you. All right, guys, so let me know what you think, guys. This is our second year in business. That's just some of the things that we've done, some of the things we've accomplished, some things we're wanting to improve, and that's the money that we made. So let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think? What did you guys do this year? What did you do in your second year? Let me know. Hope you guys are subscribed. Appreciate it. God bless.